Hey guys, Reece here. Welcome back to the channel. It's gonna be a little bit of a different video today. I'm taking you guys on the road and we're gonna do what's called driving for dollars. So I never usually do this. Normally I have myself or my buddy Jimmy, my business partner, cold call. We just mass cold call properties to see if anything would be for sale. So we'll get a list of, 2-unit properties in a neighborhood and just call all of them without really any research, right? And that is what my mentor has told me works out best for him, just volume, just churn through stuff. However, a lot of times cold calling these lists, you cold call a lot of properties that you wouldn't want to buy anyway, even if they want to sell. So like properties that are newly renovated, I don't really care to buy because there's no value add, right? I want properties that are maybe boarded up, maybe just look like there's a little bit of disrepair. And I want multi-unit still, so I know driving for dollars works very well for single-family homes. A lot of flippers do this, but we're gonna take a drive today and kind of just explore. I'll take you guys along with me. We'll do some driving for dollars, see if we can find some duplexes that are worth cold calling. And then next video, I'm gonna actually show you guys how we take those addresses, find the owners, and cold call those property owners. So stick around for that. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified when that video comes out. And while we're at it, why don't you go ahead and like this video if you like this different style, outside of the office, out from in front of the desk, and we'll go from here. So guys, thanks so much. Let's dive right into it. So we've made it on site here, and I have a map here. I'm gonna flip the camera around, show you this map here that I printed off. This is the area I want to drive for dollars. So obviously large area. This is Southern Orchards and south of Southern Orchards, so all the way down to all the way down to Thurman Avenue here is where I like, the neighborhood I like. So I just do a little bit of this, maybe 1 hour at a time, and drive the road. So I'm starting right up here on Wagner Street. I'm just gonna go drive all the way down to Thurman or wherever it dead ends here. And as I drive this, I'm going to take pictures of homes that need work. So this could be, properties 2 units and up, because that's what I'm really looking for. This could be properties that are boarded up, that maybe just look like, the outside doesn't look too great. And I'll mark them down. I'll take a picture of them, or I will go ahead and in my little notebook here, I will write them down, the addresses, so I can look it up later, find the owner, do a little research on how many bedrooms and bathrooms are in that property, see what kind of price point I would offer. I don't do any of this until I've had the initial conversation with the owner. However, that'll be later, and I'll go over all of that in part 2 of this video of the Driving for Dollars series. Maybe I'll make this a series. That might be kind of cool. However, we'll go over how you look up these owners, find their contact information, and maybe even do some cold calls together. I don't know. I get a little self-conscious, but maybe I'll do that for you guys. So we're going to get started here. Let's do some driving. Okay, so as I'm driving here, coming across really the first property that shows signs of needing some care. So the windows are boarded up on one of the units. So I go ahead and just write down this address number, so 571 on the street. And then this one's a little bit different, nothing too crazy about it, but you can see going up at the top here, let me see if I can zoom in. I can't. But up near the top, you can see that the siding is coming off, the asbestos siding. They haven't replaced it, so might be worth giving a call. So I write these 2 properties down, and then I keep on driving. And once again, I want to reiterate, I don't know if this is what I should be doing. I don't usually drive for dollars. We usually cold call. the properties I've bought have actually come from other people bringing them to me, right? So the last one we bought was from a real estate agent who did cold texting. He found it and he sold it to me. The first two were from another real estate agent, my mentor actually, who either bought a package and sold off a couple or helped us find one on market. That was the first one. So now as I try to expand my business, as I try to buy properties quicker, buy more properties, and find good deals in this challenging market, I want to just kind of play around, you know? So I've got my buddy cold calling 5 to 15 unit properties in all of Columbus. There's about 900 of them or so that fit our criteria, what we're looking for. And so while he does that, I wanted to do this, give it a shot. And, you know, we'll see. I'll do this for probably, you know, a couple weeks, get some properties, see what the response rate is from owners, and determine if it's worth it or if I should just kind of move forward and do something different. So that's it for now. I'll keep driving. Okay, so we drove down this first street, Wagner Street. Not really a lot of houses on Wagner Street, probably not a great street to start off with, but what I'm gonna do here is I'll go back to my little map and we'll add this all online. So I'll do a video recording of that at the end, like a screen capture so you guys can see it. But I'm gonna write down on paper what I just drove so I don't have to redo it in the future. So I got my little sheet of paper and we will find Wagner Street. And I will just cross this off. So I drove all the way down here, all the way down until it dead ended. And now I have this, and I will go ahead and digitize this map at the end of the day, because I'm sure this thing will get old and crumpled as I use it. I'll have to print out a new one. And so I want it online, digitized, and I'll use like Google Maps. So that's it. Now we're gonna go find another street to drive. Okay, so I've been doing a little driving now and writing down a few property addresses. I'm gonna go ahead and do this for a little while longer, not bore you guys. However, I wanted to end this video with a property I've been trying to buy for quite some time now. So it's a 10-unit building. I'm going to blur out the streets. Hopefully you guys can't figure out what it is, or, you know, I'm sure you guys can't. But anyway, this is a property where I have not been able to find the owner yet, or the owner's contact information, phone number. I found their home address, but with COVID right now, all I've been doing is dropping off handwritten letters pretty much once every couple weeks. Because I don't know if, you know, with coronavirus, if that'd be the right move to go knock on their door. I know they're older people, so I don't know. But normally I would go just knock on their door and, you know, talk to them. However, I'll show you guys this property. This is one that I just drove by and was like, hey, I like this. So it's 2 4-unit buildings and a duplex, but it's all spread over like 3 parcels. It's one property though, like one group of buildings, and it's got a nice 6-car garage. So this would be a really good deal for the right price. So I'll take you guys outside and just kind of show it to you. But these are the kind of things I'm looking for. These, you know, bigger buildings are the ones that you can really invest some time into, you know, nurturing the relationship with the owner. And a lot of this, and my partner would know this more than I, since he does a lot of cold calling, but you don't just call somebody and like, oh yeah, I'll sell you my property. I have no idea who you are, but yeah, I'll sell it. You don't get a good deal unless you nurture that relationship. You show them you care, you understand their situation they're in, you respect them. And you know, it could be a relationship that takes a year to build in order to buy a property. So with a building like this, like a 10-unit, you know, that's something that from a business standpoint is worthwhile to spend the time building that relationship. Obviously you should always, you know, be kind to people and whatever, and not try and take advantage of them. But this is a situation where this would be a really cool purchase, and it's worth me, you know, driving by their house, dropping off a letter once every 2 weeks, forever. So, but let's take a quick peek, and then I'll sign you guys off this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video on how to find these owners and their information and cold call them. So guys, that's it for today. I'm going to continue to do some driving here. Not gonna take you guys along and bore you for that, and also I don't wanna get in a car accident. However, I don't know if this was really an enjoyable video or not, but if you liked it, leave it a like, let me know. I wanna get out more and get outside of the office for some more entertaining videos. So I'll let you guys know over the course of the next few weeks if I like this driving for dollars, or if I think it's not that efficient and I just go back to bulk cold calling. But the next video we'll talk about finding owners for the properties I pull today. We'll go ahead and give them a call, see what we can do, see if we can make a deal happen. However, with that said, guys, thanks so much for tuning in today. Really appreciate all your support. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have some video ideas or some questions you want me to answer, anything like that. So guys, thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.